name is Dani. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe if you like my videos and you want to see more of them. Today we're going to be doing a Trader Joe's haul. I got a few fall items. I know Trader Joe's is king for their fall selection of everything, but it's also a regular grocery haul as well, so I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. And also press that notification bell down below to be reminded every time I post so you don't miss a video and you'll be the first one to see it. Alright, now let's hop in. I've got a big bag here and I'm really hoping my battery doesn't die on this camera. That would be nice, right? Alright, so let's pull the first thing out that is probably one of the heavier things, to be honest. I got a little pumpkin pie pumpkin. I've been looking for a pumpkin to paint. Ideally, I wanted a bigger one, but all the bigger ones had no stems at all. They were like all cut off or broken off, and they were kind of like rotting. So I just got a small one, and I'm going to use a very fine paintbrush, and I want to paint something on it. But otherwise, it's good for decor or baking or cooking. So little pumpkin, that was $1.99. Let me see if I have the receipt in here, and I will go over the prices of everything as I go through it. So I know that was $1.99. Here it is. Okay, next I'm gonna pick through the refrigerated and frozen stuff just so I can put them back in my freezer or refrigerator when I'm done talking about it. The next thing I got is these blueberries. They're frozen blueberries. They're not very frozen right now because I have them out of the freezer. They get soft really easily, so I'm going to be putting them right back. But I got this to mix into my oatmeal because fresh blueberries always go bad so fast, and I don't eat oatmeal every single day for breakfast, but I always want blueberries. And when you have hot oatmeal, they kind of just defrost really fast. You mix it in, and it becomes almost like a jam in the oatmeal. Mix it with a few different things like walnuts usually, but these are so good. The next thing I got is something that I always go back to at Trader Joe's. This is just their smooth and creamy classic hummus. They have a bunch of different crazy flavors and probably seasonal flavors, but I always pick this one out because I just love something about the taste. Maybe it's the tahini in it, I don't know, but it's just so good. And I use this in wraps, and I use it in or like just as a snack to dip like cucumbers or peppers in. Love it. So good to add to whatever. The blueberries were $1.99 and the smooth and creamy classic hummus was $2.99. So next I got some sage because I found a recipe for an acorn squash, like roasted, and I'm going to use some sage with it, as well as any other squash recipe. I cook squash all the time in the fall, so maybe with the squash that I got in this haul that I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, some sage. I actually have some growing right now, but I didn't want to pick it off the plant because the plant is not like really established yet, so I didn't want to like totally like pick it clean. The sage was $1.69. And then for the hummus to dip in, I got some carrots. These are just baby carrots, and they were probably $1.99. Yeah, $1.99. Jumping into some more fall-related items, I have the Trader Joe's gluten-free pumpkin spice bagels. I tried not to buy this, but let me tell you, I just bought it. So it's probably not the best thing to eat, but I'm not going to eat this every single day for breakfast, and maybe just half toasted with something a little bit healthier. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling, honestly, but they smell so good through the package. Oh my god. I will probably just keep one or two out in the fridge, or just out, most likely in the fridge because they stay better in the fridge when they're gluten-free, and then freeze the rest because they do go bad on the 14th, and I won't be eating them that fast. The bagels were $4.49. Ooh. Produce. I got a couple things produce-wise. This is like kind of on the smaller side produce haul, but I got honey nut squashes. If you haven't tried these, they're the cutest thing ever. First of all, like, it's so adorable, but they taste really good. They're like sweeter and more flavorful than a butternut squash, and they come smaller, so you don't have to like get a huge butternut squash and like figure out what to do with the rest of it. Because I'm just one person. I usually just cook for me, and then I make something sometimes for Dan because he usually has his own dinner, his like chicken and rice and vegetables every day because he's working out. But sometimes I will just make a little for him. But for the most part, I don't like to buy like a giant size spaghetti squash or a giant freaking butternut squash because I won't be able to eat it all. These are the perfect size and they're so tasty. I'll just roast them in the oven with some butter and maybe that sage and a few spices. You can do them sweet or you can make them more savory, but I think the honey nut squashes do better like as like a sweet thing. And they are $1.29 each at Trader Joe's right now. The next thing I got produce-wise, by the way, these bags, I don't know if everybody has this all in the US, but these like new bags, I think they're supposed to be like more biodegradable or something. They smell so bad. Like they smell disgusting. Sometimes I keep these types of like little grocery bags for the produce and I use them as garbage pail liners. Like for my bedroom, I have one right there, one in the bathroom because they're clear usually and not green and you could barely see them. They're like perfect, but yeah, those smell too bad. Sorry, Trader Joe's. I got a pear. I think this is not an Asian pear. What kind of pear is this? Bartlett? Yeah, Bartlett pear. Bartlett pear, just one because I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know. I'm probably just gonna eat it as is. I haven't found like any recipes for it yet, but I know that I did some kind of cider last year with pears and apples in it and spices and cinnamon and all that good stuff. But the pear, I think it was like 89 cents. Do you really care? I got some bananas. Is that something I really need to show? I guess I'll show it. I got just a little batch of 4. I picked the ones that I found had like the most spots on them. And then I got this at the checkout. This is the 72% cacao dark chocolate. I've never had these. I think this was cheap, right? I think, yeah, it was $1.79 and there's 3 bars in here. And it's pretty plain and simple ingredients. And it's just like a chocolate fix without being too sugary and bad for you, which I have been pretty good at eating bad for me chocolate lately, so I just tried to pick something like just to get the fix, you know what I mean? The next thing I got are a bag of lemons because I've been trying to do lemon water every morning when I wake up. I used to be in the habit of doing that and then I fell out of it and I would just wake up and shove something in my face immediately before even drinking water. So then like over the summer I really tried to get into drinking more water as I woke up. And now lemon water, just for that energy boost and for all of the benefits of lemon water. Like there's so many. I probably should make an updated video about it. But this was just like a big pack of them because I was going to buy like a couple single ones. But I wanted to be consistent with it. So I might as well get a lot. And this 1 pound bag was $1.59. So I would say that is a good deal. Ooh, this is a fall favorite for me. I don't know if you guys like soups like this, like pumpkin soups and stuff, but I love butternut squash soup, but only from Trader Joe's. I've tried other brands and they're all in the cardboard box, but they're like not the same. I usually don't like them. I find them kind of like gross, but something about this specific one from Trader Joe's is just the best for me. I will have like toast on the side or maybe a little bit of like other veggies, but I have like some kind of bread and then dip it in this. It's the organic butternut squash soup, but it's the low sodium one. There's one that's not organic and then there's this one, and I get this one not because it's organic, but just because it's low sodium, and I just don't like a lot of sodium in my soups. I just feel like it makes it like really bloating and like I don't like that. That butternut squash soup is $2.99. Pretty good for a soup that size. You just pour a little bit out, use a little, and then save the rest. Ooh, the next thing is something that only comes out in the fall. So I got 2 of them because I don't live too close anymore to my Trader Joe's, but it's the apple cider foaming hand soap. I love the Bath & Body Works hand soaps, but they're almost $7 when they're not on sale, and they ain't on sale right now. So I wasn't about to go spend that much on hand soaps. These were, I think, $2.99. Yeah, $2.99 each. So literally a fraction of the price with an amazing scent and the same kind of like foaming consistency. Love those hand soaps. Highly recommend you go to your local Trader Joe's and get like just at least one for your kitchen. They smell so good. Then I picked up another long beloved item from Trader Joe's that they have all year round, but I think I use it more when it gets colder outside. I don't know why, maybe it's just the scent of it, but it's the Tea Tree Tingle Body Wash. It has peppermint, tea tree, and eucalyptus in it. So in the shower, this smells and feels amazing on your skin. Like it tingles, it feels really clean and refreshing. And I just love the ingredients in this body wash, as well as a bunch of herbs and great things in it. And it only costs $3.99, so it's a pretty good deal because I usually use the Dove foaming body wash, and that's like $5.99. So it's a little bit cheaper, around the same amount, because you only use a little bit and just lather up with a loofah or a brush or something like that. I think that is almost it. The last thing that I got was just a little bunch of eucalyptus. There was a lady in there that had like 5 or 6 bunches of it, and that's really not fair because I got the absolute last one. I would have gotten more than one because this is really nice to hang in your shower. Smells so nice and refreshing. I might just keep this in my room, like next to my desk when I work, so I can smell it. It just really brightens up a room. I absolutely love blue eucalyptus like this so much. All right, guys. That is everything I got from Trader Joe's today. I hope you like this type of video. I don't really know if you're going to, but if you do, give me some support and give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And you will see me in my next video, and I will see, hopefully, you there as well. Bye, guys.